Hey, hello, and how are you? I'm Will Robinson Smith, your host of Old, New, and Now Playing, joining you at the tail end of what has been a very busy weekend down in my home state of California, down at San Diego Comic-Con. Unfortunately, I was not able to be there this year. I'm hoping to do so next year, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. But there are a couple of trailers that dropped over the weekend that I was out of town and not able to talk about in a little more timely fashion like I would have liked, but definitely wanted to sit down and review and react to them with you. And so we're going to start with the trailer for Aquaman. This is probably the most highly anticipated trailer coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. It was the one that I was really looking forward to. Obviously, this is directed by James Wan, starring Jason Momoa, Amber Heard, Nicole Kidman, Randall Park, which is interesting about Randall Park because he was obviously just in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and so now he's got his foot in both the DCEU and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It'll be interesting to see how prominent they make him in this movie compared to his role in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So he's had a busy time, and it's going to be interesting to see how those characters go forward. But a lot of good people in this movie. Obviously, there are going to be more trailers we're going to be talking about, but let's go ahead and jump in to our first look. Finally getting to see Jason Momoa's Aquaman back on the big screen under the tutelage of James Wan, obviously the man behind the Conjuring movies, Saw, Insidious, great horror director. Not a big horror fan, but I can appreciate his vision and his craft. So let's take a look at what this master of horror has got for us in Aquaman. Well, master may be a little strong, but he's quite proficient. Anyway, Aquaman, let's go.
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life has a way of bringing people together.
We could unite our worlds one day.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
Awesome.
They made me what I am. Permission to come aboard.
I've been looking for you. Your half-brother, King Orm, is about to declare war upon the surface world.
The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
That was the worst pep talk ever.
Might want to strap in. Welcome home.
My brother has come from the surface to challenge me for the throne.
I call it an ass whooping. I'm no leader. I came because I had no choice. I came to save my home and the people that I love.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. But that is exactly why you are worthy.
That was awesome.
The war is coming to the surface, and I'm bringing the wrath of the seven seas with me.
We're here.
What are you doing? Wait.
Should have a parachute.
Redheads, you gotta love them.
Are they diving into the desert at the end? Huh. Anyway. Well, I think that's a pretty cool first look at Aquaman. I think the world of Atlantis that they've created and established for this DC world. Obviously, we saw a little bit of a glimmer of that in Justice League, but it's nice to see it a little more fleshed out here. Obviously, a couple of things that play with Aquaman, having sort of to be dragged back and assume, his rightful place on the throne, feeling a little bit of some Thor vibes with that. Obviously, different tone, but sort of kind of a similar story, and you know, whether he's being worthy or not, you know, sort of. There are some shimmers of the first Thor in there, but obviously this will be its own thing very much. And then you've got Black Manta, who, if I can just check to see who's playing. Gosh, that name, anyway, I'll put that in the description box below because I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce that correctly. Obviously, by the time the movie rolls out, I'll get that down pat. But anyway, I think the visuals looked really good here. I like the interactions between Arthur Curry, Aquaman, and Mera. Her red hair is really striking, which is a little distracting, but, you know, obviously true to the character, so that's, you know, not the biggest thing. But I think for our first look at Aquaman, there was a lot in here, a lot to visually process, and so I think I'm gonna have to go back and like really sort of parse out some of these scenes and, you know, get a closer look at all the things that we saw. I thought the CG shark the shark in the tank with little Arthur looked a little like it wasn't a completely finished effect, but you know, most of the things that were underwater I thought looked pretty good. But more importantly, I want to know what you thought about this trailer. There's a lot to process, digest, comment on, so jump in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about it, and are you excited to see this next entry into the DCEU? Obviously, we've got Shazam coming after that, which will be another one of the trailers we're going to do a review for, so stick around for that one as well. But thank you so much for checking out this video. Like, share, comment, do all the things, and I will see you next time.